Hey guys, my name is Quira. I just wanted to come on here really quickly, right? Because I just had a doctor's appointment and I feel tried and I want to have a little message because honestly, we need more black doctors, more dermatologists, more black GYNs. We just need more black people to represent the black people that is all over the world, right? So I just had a doctor's appointment for dermatology. And because I have a recent flare up from my eczema, however you say it, I really don't care because that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is the message that's going to follow, right? So I just came from a doctor's appointment and I feel a little tried because I just felt like it was a lot of just like no sincerity, no empathy, no nothing. And of course he was a male and he was a white male. And I just been putting off the appointment for a little bit because I really did want to find a black dermatologist anyway. The one that I went to was a little while ago and it was in Manhattan. So I just didn't feel like going through that whole thing of going to the city or whatever, right? But I did want to try to find another dermatologist, but my doctor did mention it. And because I have this flare up, and you know, I know why the flare up, it was a pandemic, and basically I was not using my Vaselines and my lotions, right? That I normally use because I have not had a flare up in a while. The last time I had a flare up really was when I was younger, way young. I was still in daycare or whatever, and it was just a sweet doctor that I do remember that just helped me through that. And I really haven't had a flare up like that before, but I know that it does happen in the summertime sometimes, but I'm usually able to put a little Vaseline here and there and just like be done with it for real. So this time I had to go because I'm like, all right, this is more than what my Vaseline will be able to do. So let me just go ahead because my PCP, said something about it. So let me just go ahead and get something real quick, right? So I go in the office. First of all, the nurses is not really even my cup of tea anyway because they just like rushing you in and out. And then one nurse, I'm like, excuse me, sorry, can you say that again? She's like, can and then ask me the question because I don't feel like saying the question, but she asked me the question and I'm like, okay, cool. Like she got a little attitude. It's been a long day. It's 1 p.m. whatever. Let that slide. Then the doctor comes in. He comes in and he's just like hi and then walks out. I'm like, okay, that was a cute hi, but then where are you going? Like, don't say hi and then just walk out. But whatever, we gonna let that pass too. Then we're talking about, my flare up, and he's like, so what do you usually take for it? And I was like, well, this is like I pulled up the medicine on my phone that was recommended to me and that I have from someone because they have eczema too, and it did help up a little flare up before, right? So he's like, yeah, how did I know? Usually when I know that, that means because it's not working. I'm like, well, I was never prescribed this, so I don't know. So, first of all, I'm here for you to help me, sir. So whatever you say is what I'm going to take anyway. So, like, if you feel that that medication does not work, then let's move past that. Like, I don't need to hear about how did I know you, like, his just demeanor and tone was just off for me. Then when he's talking about the flare up, he's like, oh yeah, this yeah, I can see that as a flare up. You see how the parts of it looking a little affected, and then he goes on and on to say, which he could have stopped. You know what I'm saying? We all know I told you this is why I'm here. Hello. And then he's like, yeah, it's looking crusty. Sir. You're trying to try me. It's Sunday. I just watched a good service online virtually. And I came into this appointment. And even when you're in these moments, though, because you're not even, first of all, you're supposed to feel safe at your doctor, right? You're supposed to feel safe. You're supposed to feel like, you can come in here and be your person. First of all, I don't want to feel like you trying me in an appointment that I came to get help for. Stop playing with me. So the message is really like, it's just for my experience that I just felt. And I've worked in a clinic and I know how much we need to be represented as a care navigator. When I was working in a clinic, I had so many patients be so happy that they had someone who was black. And I just feel like we need to get it together, and everybody that is, second guessing, you don't even know what you want to do, if you have a passion for people, please go into the hospitals and help us. Please be a dermatologist. Please be a black GYN. This is really for us, and this message is just so important that I felt the need to say. It's not even more about my experience. It's just about this whole message of we need you, black dermatologists, we need you, black GYNs, we need you, black doctors, we need you, black nurse practitioners, we need you. And I'm so thankful just for the ones that we do have. Thank you so much. If you do not get praised, if you do not get praised in your workplace, I really hope this video finds you, and I hope you just have a blessed life, because we really need you. We really need the representation. So just more people, please go into the hospitals. I think I'm gonna go back to the hospitals, because really we're needed. We need to be represented. We need to be just feel safe. I just also just felt like there was just like, no, like, first of all, I'm a new patient. Let's start there. Like, try to get to know me. Hi, hello, my name is Shakira. How nice to meet you. Like, I just did not feel, I just felt it was very rushed. I don't know, it was just not sitting right with me. So this message is just for every person who feels led to go into the healthcare field, into the social work field, into the social service field. Please do it. We need you. Have a blessed day. I love you guys. I hope this message finds you, and I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday. God bless.